What's truly amazing is that we truly remember and that we truly, are truly blessed, and uh, it's amazing and it's an honor to be blessed and highly favored. This is I usually do say my name, but I usually don't say my name. But I do say my name. I will say my name. It's that phrase, say my name, say my name. Never I'm around you, say baby, I want you. But that's kind of what we do. We do say that I want you, and I need you. I want God, I got to have you, but you got to try to show a little tenderness. That is so interesting that we. Anyway, so it's such a beautiful phrase, wonderful phrase. One of those phrases. Huna Matata, Dada Badada, Lada La Badada. Limp Biscuits, loving. But I'm not done. So I still got a lot of work to do. Plus, this is your host, Christopher Mark Curtis Bond. I'm the evening edition of Fire of Liberty. Guardian of Light, Guardian Being, Guardian of the Angels, Guardian Angel, Guardian Being of Light, Love, Prosperity, Peace, for Unity and Abundance. Never-ending prosperity of heaven. List of qualities in heaven, on earth. Heaven on earth. We are godly, we are God beings able to create and manifest such great manifestability in extraordinary measures and extraordinary ways. And this is why we are always winning, because even just in this matter of fact kind of manifested in even a grand, beautiful American way, we're still grand and we're special, and we're light beings and we're well expanded beyond. And it doesn't have to just be about freedom, which of course it is a lot about freedom. But of course, this expansion of this limitlessness, I still have a lot to grow. And of course, we're advancing, and we are very special. And do remember, of course. Because I'll say of course a lot. I do say, because I just know everything. I want to really, say and give shout outs to all those that this is really amazing, because it's, there's a lot of unseen, there's a lot of seen, meaning, I love you all. Like, I truly love you. You see me, I see you. We see the hearts, and we beat as one, and we are one. We are oneness. We are light of love, we are love of light, and we can do some marvelous things together, and this is what is kind of key and special, is that we are a part of this wonderful, magnificent journey, and this is what it means. So are some of the things that it means, and it's important to me for the read, so I'm going to read some things, just so that we can, quote, be on the same page, and, be a part of, marvelous change when, we are change. So, prepare for change. So be the stillness in the storm, I'll be the storm, I'll be the eye in the storm, everybody's going to be the eye in the storm. Everyone's going to be a part of the amazing way that we save it up and go. When we do, my, main aim stays to motivate the Bucks kids, and I still love people. I still love kids. I still love people and children and everybody. And I mean that in such an amazing, heartfelt, spiritual way. Spiritual maturity is because I'm able to do that, and I can still be anchored on, I'm focused. I can't shake my focus. My focus can't be shaken. And I love going back and forth, and I love, getting lost in conversation. I'm brilliant at that. I'm the best at that, and I can do it. I can do it over and 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 over, and never lose track. Because my mind just thinks like that, and I'm always on point, and I'm always on task, because I'm a higher density being, and we're all a higher density, higher consciousness being. Does that mean we're higher, better, faster thinker? Yes, no. We are awesome. We are all unified, and of course, that's something I started ages ago. We are still creators, and we're still able to be 1, 5, 9, 7, 12, 6, 12, 1, 2, 3 years and months, and 12 and 19, 24, 47, 98, 96. Calling in the numbers that I didn't call out, there are still numbers in between, 40 between 90, 90 between 1 between 1,000, and of course we're now well beyond into it. I say like with marvelousness, but it is the main thing. We are still conditionally, amazingly creating in marvelous ways. So listen to this marvelous, epic, truly transitional, amazing thing. Because of course, it's kind of amazing that we think this is kind of somewhat funny. It makes it kind of want to laugh, but it's at the same time, we do have a amazing, brilliant part, and we can learn from history. So what am I going to do? Am I going to bring up history? Am I going to bring up history? Oh my goodness, guys, I love you all. I do want to, there's some, I absolutely gotta give a shout out to everybody. I know who you are. I support you fully, and I really care about you. Obviously, you guys know that, and definitely, of course, just the super awesome spirit. Whether it's known and the broadcast, or it's just not heard at all. It just goes out into ether, and it's still awesome. It's good. It feels good. It feels good to me. It feels good. feeling good. So, feeling good. Doing good. So it's really good. It feels really, really good to say that grand, amazing work, Exopolitics. Manny, number Teresa, Justin, is that whatever? I'm just gonna go straight. I'm just gonna say I'm starstruck, and of course Chris, CAM, Cam. No, we're not that familiar for me to call you that, but of course, huge inspiration. So one thing I want to find out, and learn more about, and study about is something I kind of intend to go public, but I don't really think it's public. It's just what it is. Fire review. But anyway, super have a nice digression there, and I just reiterated and done a little bit of face. What am I saying? Love it. Finding out what it is, still discovering, but I'm just gonna put it out there because it's obviously got potential, and I just feel it. Baptism by fire, and it's fast, I would say. So, baptism by fire. I think it's cool. Love you all. Kind of discover more about amazing things, and I want to do some amazing teachings because there's some amazing. I say the word amazing a lot. Amazing quote. Oh, preliminary 3 things: divination, evocation, vision. I love this thing too. You must understand, or quote. Oh, I want to say this is by. I will give the person's name. I promise. I'm not purposely trying to take credit for this phrase, but you must understand that this is the first path to felicity, offering to souls an intellectual plentitude of divine union, but the sacerdotal and theurgic gift of felicity is called indeed the gate to the Demurgos of holes, or the seat or palace of the good. And the first place, likewise, it possesses a power of purifying the soul. Afterwards, causes a coapulation of the reasoning power to the participation and vision of the good and deliberation from everything of a contrary nature, and in the last place produces a union with the gods, who are the givers of every good. And life is a moving, breathing thing. We have to be willing to constantly evolve. Perfection is constant transformation. Love it. That's by Vivian McAuliffe Brown. With me at the end. Brownie. Oh my goodness. Almost like totally like up to the level. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to up the level again. That's how fast we are, dude. We're super cool. We're super fast. So lots of heaviness and advancement. I'm going to do some things right here. I'm definitely going to end with a really cool quote. Just probably something I'm going to start doing. I like to read. Or loving reading loves me. If I do read, if I don't read, it's not the end of the world, because, of course there's a long way to go, because I love people, and I love things. So I'm going to remember all those. I would even, maybe I should say my names, because I think we're closer than we really realize. I really think so. I think we're closer than we realize. Of course we're closer than we realize. Not closer than we, like, we realize that we're close, but of course we do realize that we're close. I am gonna... Actually, I should ask permission first. So I'm gonna ask permission first, and then I'm gonna do that. I've done it so many times, though, anyway, that at this point it's just, it's a good thing. It really, really is a good thing. So think about it. I mean, it's awesome. It's fine. I mean, I'm gonna just start doing it. I'll just do it, and then I'll just ignite souls. That's fine, dude. I will forever just ignite souls. That is fun. That is my job. So now I'm going to discover what baptism by fire is. Because I just do it, and I just go ham, literally. So let's. There's this amazing things that I was kind of reading. I thought it was hilarious, but or not hilarious, but okay. You know what? First, let's do first things first. Let's start with a very cool thing. Era of Light, epic, love, central, co-creative, expansive thing of kaleidoscope eyes, etc., and marvelousness, just colliding a whole bunch of different conceptual awesomeness. So let's just start from the top. I'm just gonna go top and down. Actually, I'm gonna go bottom. Dude, I'm so excited. Dude, I have so much energy. Okay, focusing. See, this is what I do just from regular old. Not regular old, but super awesome. I just know. So okay, so bringing the spiritual powers of the Virgo new moon into grounding. So this is Era of Light. I'm just gonna read things, and then this is super awesome. I'm just gonna read it. I love. Okay, so also read Matthew Ward's disclosure. That's what I suggest. Okay, dear friends, in my last 3 posts, I spoke about the influence these years Virgo new moon, which was peaking on December 1920th, had on us, on how the angelic realms are helping us understand the path we are riding right now. The intense earthly energies the moon was carrying were designed to help us reconnect with all the powers and the blessings of Mother Earth. The strong water influence was there to help us shift to get a better flow with life challenges. A lot of water can also make the ground unstable and our energies feel a bit shaky if you want to consciously ground the field. Excuse me. We see it should happen. Excuse me. Until you get a little lost in the crowd, there's steps you can follow. You can do to help yourself. I'm feeling multiple things, like my throat and my not feeling tired. But anyway, I'm just gonna do the reading. This is lively. I mean, this is epic. I mean, this is like truly epic. I mean, this is like life. I mean, this is like bliss time. So I'm just gonna read this before I continue on. So this is awesome. So I would just suggest it. It's super awesome. I gotta read this though. It's my responsibility. And then I gotta check out baptism. Or maybe I'll check out baptism for fun. So I'm gonna do this. I'll read this first. Excuse me. Here are some simple techniques helpful to get your spiritual energy into manifestation in your body. Practicing them regularly helps in case you feel like you got lost in the energies of the collective. One breath allows the feeling of being the one within the oneness as the veil between us all is crumbling more and more, and we are extending into recognizing ourselves again. It is a breath that always can carry us home. So put your hands on your body, and you can embrace yourself, or you put one hand on the belly and one on the chest. Give your arms some pressure so you can really feel your physical body with every breath you take. Breathe with an open mouth deep into the belly. Make sure you feel your feet on the ground. Increase the pressure on your body if needed, and repeat in your mind. With every breath I take, I'm bringing my full awareness into my physical body. Can't you see? You belong to me. Obviously, you're mine. Okay, so 2. Super effective, practical, and always available tool to gain control over your energy and body and bring in awareness for yourself. Summoning is humming. Take some deep breaths and start humming one note over and over and over and over again, trying not to make it a melody. Just know it's not for the others, only for your recognition of your body as sound. Which I mentioned, which is pretty cool. Try not to think about what people might think of you. There's nothing embarrassing about it. It's easily done and nobody will care. You can be as gentle and calm with this as you want. Indeed, the more internal the humming, the more intense the energy will flow. Like a dragon. Okay, I just interjected that there. Okay, anyway. In case you are at a business meeting or in a too public place, try and make it to the next toilet. Lock yourself in a cubicle and hum. Be patient and kind. Take your time and give yourself the luxury of listening to your inner music. 3, if you are if feeling strongly, feel free to seek the help of others. Ask somebody for a hug. Be very clear in communicating your current need. Explain that you need to be held very tight and that you need to breathe in your arms until you feel your senses are coming back to your body. Make sure you're understood and that there's no further desire involved. If there's a second agenda in the mind, if your help with this energy can be giving them more irritating effect on you in a moment of vulnerability and need. Make sure you choose wisely in case you get lost in the middle of an outdoor concert, a big festival, anywhere else in nature looking around. And scan your surrounding for hand-sized stones or bigger rocks. Rocks are a very tense manifestation of Mother Earth, which gives them power to ground. Does pick up some magic stones and hold them. Make sure your feet are both on the ground. Your legs are straight to breathe deeply and concentrated on the waving your hands in some moments your feelings. Really grounding, sounding effectively. You can also sit down, take 2 rocks on the sides of your feet, step on them. You can at the same time put a big rock on your lap and on it. Feel the weight now comes on the rocks on your feet. Stay moving a little bit and feel the different parts. Whoa, okay, different parts on the surface of the rock. This gives you awareness. I kind of lost my. I was reading for a second. Giving awareness in the ground, and therefore your energy into the earth. The weight in your lap will work with you on this. Okay, 5 is. I read a lot. This is good. I definitely encourage reading. I'm gonna simplify this quickly. Suggest checking that out. That's what I'm gonna suggest. I'm gonna suggest checking that out. Also suggest lots of things of awesomeness. Love you all. Super evanescent beings of light and creation. I'm your host, Christopher Monk Curtis Bones. This is your host, Christopher Monk Curtis Bones. The additional fire of liberty. Transmitting space and time, accelerating the golden age, accelerating the enlightenment age. Being a very amazing, super awesome being of light, love, and prosperity for all human beings with the intense amount of wisdom that I have and will continue to share forever. I love you. Oh.